Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. Recently I had purchased X-Men First Class. I hadn't had the chance to see it in cinemas, and to be honest, I absolutely loved it. From start to finish, it was just exceptional, incredible, exhilarating, and a really just fantastic ride of a film. The writing was superb, the actors were terrific, the CGI was just mind boggling, and I really liked the stories of Eric and Charles, because in the beginning you see how tortured Eric truly is and how anger motivates his power, and Charles tries to teach him to overcome that. He says there's a point between rage and serenity where you can have your ability magnified, and I really like that, and I think there's truth in that. And he said a lot of things that were very philosophical and profound, uh, with Banshee and Havoc and a lot of the other characters, and I just thought it was really inspiring, especially as a person who is misunderstood by a lot of other people. And I can relate to being called a freak and just being put down, and how cruel other people can be, and just how close-minded the society is with the people that are different and stand out. And I've I've never been one that fits in with the mold, and I have always thought outside the box. And I think I'm a lot like Professor X, because I'd like to see a lot of people reach their goals, and I want to motivate them to do their best and just achieve uh, exceptional things. I really don't have any nags with the film as of itself. I just thought it was superbly written, and I felt very sad for Eric, especially when he makes his transformation. And of course, Xavier does his best to try to dissuade him from following that path, and unfortunately, it doesn't work. The power overcomes him. I liked the different characters. Angel was intriguing. I just thought that she was really awesome and cool. I've always liked Mystique, even though she's a bad girl. Um, Emma Frost, she was interesting. I really thought that she was. I just thought that she was different, and just an intriguing telepath. And I've always liked telepathic characters just because I think that they're very intriguing, and having that ability I think would be um, quite an undertaking and an onus to have. Um, I just can't. I was able to read my parents' minds and understand them and empathize with them, and people were freaked out by that, but I never thought it was different or unusual. It was normal for me, so that to me, I could relate to it. Um, uh, Other than that, I really don't have that much to say other than the soundtrack was absolutely perfect, and Hugh Jackman makes a cameo. He has only 2 words that he says, and I thought they were very appropriate. And I thought, there's my Wolverine. And I had a little fangirl moment, but yeah, I know I'm a nerd, but yeah, sure, whatever. I love Wolverine, so what of it. I like the different actors. The one who played Darwin was really, really amazing, I thought, but I didn't like what happened to him. I thought it was very sad. I wish they could have kept his character, because I liked him, and I thought he was unique and different and just cool. I like Azazel. because he's a very unnerving character, and he's a lot like Nightcrawler. Um, this gives us all the backstory that we need to completely understand where um, Professor X and Magneto are coming from. And the origin is just nothing short of fascinating, I think. It's just a very transfixing and involving story. And of course, that you got this nuclear crisis on hand that they have to avert, or else it'll be World War III. And we're always rooting for the side of good here. And there's a lot of questions that are posed throughout this film, ethical questions of genetic research that I thought were really hard hitting and just unnerving. And actually, I'm going to get into that a little bit later on in my class in medical ethics. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I know how I feel about certain issues in that topic in and of itself. It's very gray, and it's very there are a lot of implications involved with it, but you can see where the movie goes with it, and it's just utterly terrific, and I just absolutely adored it. I know that there were mixed reviews about this, but I think it is the perfect sequel. I mean, prequel, pardon me, to the entire series, and it puts everything in perspective, and everything starts to make sense as to the motivations behind Magneto and why Professor X is the way that he is, and Cerebro's initial implementation. It just was just unbelievably amazing. I just thought everything was just incredible, and kudos to the directors and from Marvel Studios and everybody who was involved. And the movie is perfection. That's all I have to say, and it's just beyond awesome. And I'm looking forward to reviewing Wolverine, of course, because it's been a while. I don't really recall the story too terribly clearly, but I need to re-watch it. And I heard that a second Wolverine has been greenlit, and I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I'm really excited about it, because this is the part of the story that happens when he's in Japan, and you know how I feel about Japan, and my adoration for that country. But that's for another time. That'll come down the line. Uh, but as far as I'm concerned, X-Men First Class deserves my highest rating, and 5 stars, no questions asked. And a lot of the proverbs of Professor X I have etched within the recesses of my heart, and I think that they are good lessons to be taken from this movie. And I just wish that more people would pay more close attention to films like this, because I think it truly speaks to us as we evolve, and hopefully we will surpass, like I said in the review for Powder. Hopefully, like the scientist teacher says, hopefully our humanity will surpass our technology. And here's hoping for the future. I'm optimistic. I don't know about you, but we shall see. Until next time, bye.